CAD problem number 10. All right. How do we want to attack this? So we're going to do the typical sketch here. We're going to make the 8x5 as we've been doing. So I make the 8x5 here. And then I could mirror some of this, or I could decide not to mirror some of this. I'm trying to think what the best way to go about it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to draw 2 circles on this side. I'm going to dimension both of those circles to be 1 inch. 1 inch. I'm going to dimension both of the circles to be 1.5 inches up. And then it looks like 1.5 inches over. Or is that 1 inch over? 1 inch over. 1 inch over. So same thing with this one. 1.5 inches. Whoa! 1.5 inches, not 0.15, and then 1 inch over. So we got those dimensions there. And then we're going to make parallel lines here and here. If you are unsure if these are horizontal lines, there is a constraint for that right here. So if you want to make sure they're horizontal, you can click on them. If it yells at you like that, they're horizontal. But if you're not certain that you're getting the result you want, you can try that. And then we will come in with the trim command here on those two. Okay? So we got to do the same thing on the other side, and there's 2 ways to do it. The way I'm going to opt to do it is I'm going to make a line in the middle here, and I'm going to get rid of this line later. In fact, I think I can right-click on it and change it to a construction line. Yes, right up here. So it's a construction line, so it's not going to be used in the drawing. That'll save me a step later to get rid of it. And I'm going to use the mirror tool, which is right up here somewhere, mirror. And it says select what I want to mirror, so I want to mirror all of those shapes. See how they turned a different shade of blue? And then I want to use this mirror line and hit apply. And it will mirror them all over to the other side. So exactly on the same path on the other side, and then I can go. Now you don't really technically have to do this, it should still work if you don't, but I'm going to go here and I'm going to trim. And then I've got my gaps set up just like it is in the drawing. I'm going to hit finish sketch. Zoom, center it a little better. And I'm going to extrude this 1. All right. And now I need to put in another shape here. I'm going to go to the drawing here. I need to put a rectangle in the middle. This will be pretty quick work, I imagine. I did not grab the bottom edge here, so I will have to take care of that. This rectangle is 2. It is centered. So that means it's going to have 4, no, it's going to have 3 on each side because it's centered. And it does, in fact, need to be the entire distance of this thing, which mine is not. If it is sticking up like that, I can hit escape and drag it down and try to get it to line up. Or I could do a coincidence. Let's put this down to here. There we go. The coincident constraint will lock it on. So that's got my rectangle in there. I'm going to extrude that rectangle out 3. And then, and if you missed that, I did it extrude. I did that a little quickly, out 3. And then I'm going to do sketch on the side. And from here, the top corner down, somewhere along here, I'm going to dimension it. That dimension should be 3. And I'm going to close up the shape here. And upon closing the shape, I can hit finish. I can extrude cut. There we go. And I just cut it all the way through, so you don't need to worry about the dimension. And after extrude cut, that is problem 10.